Good day everyone! Our topic for this video is all about first order linear differential equation. Una, ano ba yung linear differential equation? A differential equation is said to be linear if its degree is 1 and if it does not contain a term between the dependent variable y and its derivative. The standard form of linear differential equation are the following. A DE is said to be linear if we could put the DE into these two forms. The first form is dy over dx plus p of x multiplied by y equals q of x, where p and q are functions of x alone. Dito sa form na ito, y yung dependent variable and x yung independent variable. And if we could rewrite a DE into this form, we can say that the differential equation is linear in y. Again, linear in y, standard form of dy over dx plus p of x multiplied by y equals q of x. The second standard form is dx over dy plus g of y multiplied by x equals h of y, where g and h are functions of y alone. Dito naman, sa form na ito, x yung dependent variable and y yung independent variable. Again, if we could rewrite the DE into this form, we can say that now that this DE is linear in x. Again, pag linear in x, meron tayong standard form na dx over dy plus g of y multiplied by x equals h of y. Ang goal natin dito sa differential equation, matransform natin yung mga given equations dito sa mga standard form na ito. At kapag na-transform na natin yung mga given equations sa standard form ng mga nasabi na to, masasabi na natin na linear siya. At kapag nasabi natin linear siya, ma-apply na natin yung mga solutions for differential equations that are linear. Next, yung dalawang standard form na ito, may equivalent siya na general solution. For a standard form number 1, we have a general solution number 1 with solution of y times e raised to integral of px dx equals integral of q of x e raised to integral of px dx plus c, wherein e, integral of px dx are integrating factor. Yung integrating factor, yun yung magpapa-exact doon sa differential equation natin. Kapag ang equation ay hindi exact, pwede nating gamitin or pwede nating gawing eksakto using integrating factor. For our second standard form, we have a general solution of x times e raised to integral of g of y dy equals integral of h of y times e raised to integral of gy dy plus c. Wherein e raised to integral of g of y dy is our integrating factor or in linear in x. Sa pag-solve kasi ng linear differential equation, dapat alam natin kung paano i-identify kung ano yung mga p of x, q of x, tsaka yung mga integrating factors para may apply natin yung general solution na to. Dahil alam na natin yung standard form and general solution nito, I have 4 summarized steps to solve the first order linear differential equation. 4. Number 1, get the standard form. Second, identify the p of x and q of x. Third, get the integrating factor. Fourth and last, apply to general solution. For our example number 1, we have x times dy over dx plus y equals x cubed. So our first step here in this equation is this equation is needed to be look like our standard form. So, dy over dx plus p of x times y equals q of x. Yun yung standard form na gagamitin natin kasi masasabi ko na linear in y siya dahil ang dependent variable niya is in terms of y. So, to make this look like in standard form, I am going to divide both sides by 1 over x. Divide both sides by 1 over x, and this will be dy over dx plus 1 over x multiply to y equals x squared. Ngayon, nakuha na natin yung standard form. So ngayon, ang second step natin is to identify the p of x and q of x. Ngayon, ang p of x natin dito is 1, yung itong 1 over x. And x squared, yun naman yung q of x natin. Ngayon, pwede na tayo mag-move on to third step. Our third step is gagamitin na natin yung general solution. At dahil ginamit natin yung standard form in linear in y, gamitin natin yung general solution nun. Yung general solution nun is y times e raised to integral of p of x dx equals integral of q of x times e raised to integral of p of x dx and then dx. Ngayon, to solve this solution, to solve the dE, just simply copy now the y and then times e raised to integral of px, which is our px is 1 over x. So in e raised to integral of 1 over x dx equals integral of q of x. Our q of x is x squared times e raised to integral of p of x 1 over x dx and then dx. To evaluate this, y times e raised to integral, this will be dx over x equals integral of x squared times e raised to integral of dx over x dx. Ngayon, magiging y times e ln of x equals integral of x squared e raised to ln of x dx. Ngayon, pwede natin i-cancel out yung e raised to ln of x. So, ang matitira na lang is y x. So, bakit x na lang yung natira? Kasi kapag nagka-cancel ka ng ganito, maiiwan yung inside function. And inside function nito is x. So, magiging yx equals integral of x squared times x dx. Ngayon, ayusin lang natin. Magiging xy equals integral of pagsamahin x cubed dx. So, anin natin yung integrate natin. Magiging xy equals x to the fourth power 3 plus 1 over 4 plus c. This can be our final answer. Xy equals x to the fourth power over 4 plus c. Pero, pwede pa rin natin itong isimplify. I-express lang natin siya in terms of y. Ililipat lang si x sa kabila. Magiging y equals x to the fourth power over 4x plus c over x. So, makakapag-cancel pa tayo ng x. Magiging y equals x cubed over 4 plus c over x. So, that can be also our final answer.
So here's another example of linear differential equation. This example is from exercise 12, number 3. The problem is y prime is equals to cosecant x minus y cotangent x. So first, ay ayos muna natin siya sa kanyang standard form, which is yung y cotangent x, ililipat natin magiging positive. dy over dx na yung kakalabasan niya, plus y cotangent x is equals to cosecant x na siya. And then identify natin yung p of x natin at yung q of x. The p of x natin is yung may coefficient ng y, which is the cotangent x. And next, yung q of x naman natin is yung cosecant x. Then, determining the if is, gagamitin natin yung formula na e raised to the integral of p of x dx. And ano yung p of x natin? Yung cotangent x. Then, may siyang e raised to the integral of cotangent x dx. And what is the integral of cotangent? Cotangent is sine x. So, magiging siyang e raised to the ln of sine x. And e raised to the ln, makakancel out na siya. So, ang matitira na lang is yung sine x. So, ang ating integrating factor is equal to the sine x. And now, substitute natin yung value na yon dun sa last form o final form ng linear differential equation, which is yung formula na y multiplied by the if is equals to the integral of the q of x multiplied by the if, or yung ating integrating factor. So, substitute natin yung value, magiging siyang y multiplied by the sine x is equals to the integral of cosecant x multiplied by sine x dx. And what is cosecant multiplied by sine? Or cosecant x multiplied by sine x is equals to 1 because they are reciprocal. And kakalabas niya ay y sine x is equals to the integral of dx. And what is the integral of dx is y sine x is equals to x plus c. That's your final answer. So here's another example. The problem is x raised to the 4th power plus 2y dx minus x dy is equals to 0. So hindi natin siya pwedeng, kung mapansin nyo, hindi natin siya pwedeng gawin agad sa standard form. So ang gagawin natin dyan, reduce muna natin siya. So gagawin natin dyan, i-divide natin sa x dx. Divide natin lahat, i-over natin sa x dx. So maging kalabasan niya is x cube plus 2y over x is equal to 0. So, sa ganyang form, pwede na natin siyang ilipat sa standard form. So, magiging na siyang dy over dx is minus 2y over x is equal to x cube na siya. And then, identify yung p of x at q of x. Ang p of x natin is yung negative 2 over x. Yun yung value ng y. And then, ang q of x naman natin is yung x cube. And then, getting the integrating factor, which is e raised to the integral of p of x. Ano yung p of x natin? Negative 2 over x. And what is the integral of negative 2 over x? May gano'n siyang e raised to the ln of x raised to the negative 2 dx. And then, e raised to ln is makakancel out na lang siya. May na lang x raised to the negative 2 dx. Yun ang integrating factor natin. The x raised to the negative 2 dx. And then, substitute na natin siya sa kanyang last form, which is y multiplied by the if is equals to the integral of q of x multiplied by the if. And then, next is substitute y multiplied by x raised to the negative 2 power and then equal to the integral of q of x. Ano yung q of x natin? Yung x cube multiplied by the if, or x raised to the negative 2 dx. And what is x cube multiplied by the x raised to the negative 2 is simply x na lang po. And then, may siyang yx raised to the negative 2 is equals to integral of x dx. And then, ang mangyayari sa integral of x dx, isulat natin siya magiging ganito siya. Magiging siyang, gagawin mo natin positive yung exponent ng y. Magiging siyang, ibababa natin, magiging siyang y over x squared is equals to x squared over 2 plus c over 2. And then multiply everything by 2 x squared, and then kalabas niya is x squared cancel. Maging 2y is equals to 4 raised to the 4th power plus c x squared. Yun yung final answer.
Ang problem natin ngayon ay y prime plus 2y equals to e to the x. Kung napapansin nyo, nasa standard form na siya, kaya kung isusulat natin ng y prime plus p of x times y equals q of x, ang p of x ay 2, tapos ang q of x ay 2e to the x. Yun ang unang step. Ulitin ko, ang p of x ay 2, tapos ang q of x ay 2e to the x. Ngayon, kailangan nating hanapin yung integrating factor. Ang integrating factor ay I of x equals e to the integral of p of x dx. Ang p of x ay 2, kaya magiging e to the integral of 2 dx. Ang antiderivative ng 2 dx ay 2x, kaya magiging e to the 2x. Yun yung integrating factor. Kaya pwede nating isulat yung general solution. Ang general solution ay y equals 1 over I of x times integral ng I of x times q of x dx plus c. Kaya ang magiging y equals 1 over e to the 2x times integral ng e to the 2x times 2e to the x dx plus c. Isisimplify natin ngayon yung equation. Kaya magiging e to the 2x times 2e to the x. Ipag-add natin yung 2x plus x, kaya magiging 3x na siya. Tapos yung 2, ililipat natin sa harap. Kaya magiging y equals 1 over e to the 2x times 2 times the integral of e to the 3x dx plus c. Ngayon, ang antiderivative ng e3x ay e3x over 3. Kaya magiging 1 over e to the 2x times 2e to the 3x over 3 plus c. I-distribute yung 1 over e to the 2x sa both terms. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng 2 over 3 times e to the 3x over e to the 2x plus c over e to the 2x. Yung e to the 3x over e to the 2x, pwede natin siyang i-divide. Kaya yung 3x sa 2x ima-minus. Kaya 3x minus 2x equals x na lang. Tapos yung c over e to the 2x, yung e to the 2x pwede natin siyang iakyat. Kaya magiging c e to the negative 2x. Kaya ang magiging final answer ay y equals 2 over 3 e to the x plus ce to the negative 2x. Now let's move on to another problem. xy prime plus 4y equals to x cubed. Dapat walang katabi si y prime. Kaya yung x, i-divide natin sa lahat. Magiging xy prime over x plus 4 over x times y equals 2x cubed over x. Ika-cancel yung x, kaya magiging y prime plus 4 over x times y equals 2x squared. Dahil nalaman natin yung p of x saka yung q of x, pwede nating malaman yung integrating factor. Ang solution sa integrating factor ay I of x is equals to e to the integral of p of x dx. Ang p of x ay 4 of x, kaya magiging e to the integral of 4 of x dx. Yung 4, ililipat natin sa harap, kaya magiging e to the 4 times integral of 1 over x dx. Ang integral ng 1 over x ay ln x, kaya magiging e 4 ln x. Tapos yung 4 ngayon sa e to the 4 ln x, gagawin natin exponent ni x. Kaya magiging e to the ln x to the 4th power. Ang base ng natural log function ay e. Kaya pwede natin makancel yung e. Magiging x to the 4th na lang. Ang x to the 4th, yun yung integrating factor. Tapos ngayon, pwede na tayong pumunta sa general solution. Y is equals to 1 over I of x times integral of I of x times q of x dx plus c. Kaya magiging y is equals to 1 over x to the 4th power times integral of x to the 4th power times 2x squared dx plus c. Yung 2 sa may 2x squared ililipat natin sa harap, kaya magiging y is equals to 1 over x to the fourth power times 2 times to the integral of x to the fourth power times x squared dx plus c. Yung x to the fourth power sa yung x squared, pwede natin siyang i-times, kaya mapagpa-plus natin yung exponent niya. Kaya x to the fourth power plus x squared magiging x to the sixth power. Kaya magiging y is equals to 1 over x to the fourth power times 2 times to the integral of x to the sixth power dx plus c. Ngayon, ang antiderivative ng x to the sixth power ay x to the seventh power over 7. Kaya magiging y is equals to 1 over x to the fourth power times 2 x to the seventh power over 7 plus c. I-distribute naman natin yung 1 over x to the fourth power. Kaya magiging 2x to the seventh power over 7x to the fourth power plus c over x to the fourth power. Tapos yung x to the seventh power over x to the fourth power, pwede natin siyang makancel kasi pareho silang may x, kaya magiging x cube na lang. Kaya ang final answer ay y is equals to 2 over 7 x cube plus c over x to the fourth power.